Durham, North Carolina, home to the Duke Blue Devils. The Tar Heels will kick it off to get us underway. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. So Duke's offense will have the football first. Now, guys, let's not forget, the last time these two got together, we had ourselves an absolute classic that has provided motivation for one side ever since, David.
I mean, such a back and forth, such a fun game. Everyone remembers where they were on their couch or in the stadium for that rivalry game.
And that's what rivalry games are supposed to look like. Both teams playing with phenomenal intensity. It's going to go down right to the wire. And you're right, those are the games that make college football special.
They'll snap it on first down from the 35. To the air. It's Mahan. That's caught. It's Fowler. A quick tackle made, but he's got plenty for the first down. The Blue Devils come to the line with a new set of downs. Looking to throw on first down. With the catch, it's Nixon. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. And the Blue Devils can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Back to pass. Caught in the backfield, it's Walters. And this one will be stopped for no gain. Third and short from the 49. Is this 4-down territory? He wants to throw it again. Caught close to the marker. It's King. That'll be enough for the first down as they stop him at the 43-yard line. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Looking downfield on first down. And the defense will corral the quarterback, and down he goes at midfield.
And the defense gets a sack, and that's going to be the big determining factor in this football game. A week ago, he only got sacked one time. They've already got him on the ground. If they want to win this football game, they got to keep getting after the quarterback.
Makes the grab. It's Fowler. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there, still a bit short of the first down. Now the 8th play of the opening drive, but this time facing third and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Trying to make magic with his feet. And he avoids the hit and slides after the short gain.
Defensively, the more speed you have on the field, the better. Not just to cover wide receivers, but when the QB does this and scrambles outside of the pocket, now you got guys that have really good speed going to catch a quarterback, an athletic quarterback at that. Really nice job by the defense.
So the North Carolina Tar Heels offense will go to work for the first time today. Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. From the gun, the running back has it. There he goes. Goes out of bounds at the 25, and that's the way to get it out of your own end.
And running backs are so good, so talented, so elusive. You see nowadays they really have the ability to make you miss, run you over. Unbelievable effort. Nice.
And the quarterback is knocked down back at the 13. And the Tar Heels trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Strong, firm tackle.
And you can't get it all back in one play, but I really like that second down, man. I mean, that's a big positive chunk. You sneak the run in. They weren't thinking about the run. They were thinking pass after that disaster of first down, what it was. So you kind of make this a little bit more manageable, easier play call now on third down.
The Tar Heels will bring the punt team onto the field. They'll have to punt for the first time this afternoon. A fair catch taken just inside the 40-yard line. And the Duke offense heads back out onto the field. That last drive fizzled out, Jesse. They had to punt it.
Yeah, they did. And, David, they're just going to have to do a better job this time around erasing the mental mistakes.
And just trying to solve the defensive riddle, understanding what they're trying to do to you and attack them.
The Blue Devils have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. And it'll be incomplete. This is some physical pass defense. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. Looking for a man. It's Mahan. The screen. He can go. They stop him short, and we'll have a big 4th down coming. And the Blue Devils will line up to punt it away. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. He'll get it to about the 25 before they put a stop to the return. The North Carolina offense returns to the field. They just didn't quite find the rhythm on that last drive, Jesse. They had to punt it.
I think they got to be more physical, David. I think up front they got to do a better job getting blocks and establishing this running game.
Breaks into the open. Nice pickup on the ground there, and they'll move the sticks with the 1st down. And the Tar Heels just got that huge run. They love another explosive play. They'll give it to him again. Gets it past the 1st down marker and still running. Really good surge for this offense. They move the chains, and he's got it at the 34. They are dialed in on this drive. A couple of chunk plays, and now they'll snap it on 1st down. And he was hit just as he was releasing the pass, and it falls to the ground incomplete. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. On the ground, it's high. It'll be 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Throws to the wideout. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a 4th down. They'll try to put 3 on the board as the field goal unit comes on. What a disappointment. No good. After the miss, no change in the score. First snap of this drive will come from their own 32. Out of the gun, they'll run it inside. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple.
You know when you're playing against a defense of this caliber, you're going to have some sort of balance, right? You can't just drop back and throw it every single play. Nothing going on that last run. They're going to have to find another way to get it going and hand him the ball.
That's a really good tackle there, giving up some size and still making the play. They're facing a 3rd down. Back to throw, it's Mahan. Right down the middle. A strike downfield. They'll move the chains. Good execution on 3rd down. They've got it at the 41. The Blue Devils have it with a 1st and 10. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Looking to throw on 1st down. Grabbed behind the line. It's Walters.
One of the things you love about this running back is not only can he run between the tackles, but he's also a weapon in this offense, catching the football.
And the Blue Devils can really attack on this 2nd and short. From the gun, they'll try the middle. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
And that's how you respond as a defense, man. You give up 9 yards on 1st down. 2nd down, man, they bring some pressure. They are in the backfield.
Nowhere to go with the ball, and down he goes at the 39. The Blue Devils send out the punt unit.
Number 11, on to punt it away.
And he can't quite get it down or out of bounds. It's into the end zone for a touchback. A lot of field in front of them as they open this possession from their own 20. To the ground with the back. Got to be smart, patient, great vision. Uses all of that to get to the 29. As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter. They'll go to the air on 2nd and short. Grabbed in the backfield. It's high. Crosses the 40. And a good pickup there. They'll move the sticks for a first down. Let's see if they try to get another snap before the quarter expires. It has been all defense all the time in the early going as we wrap up the first quarter, and the stats certainly reflect that. They've got a first down here to open the period. Looking to throw, it's Irvin. Here's the pressure. Hit hard just as he released it on first down and just couldn't get it to the receiver. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. Couldn't connect on first down, now back to the air. Caught behind the line. It's high. Still running at the 40. Oh, he's got some space. And you can see the offense just feeling itself. They've got it down to the 21. The Tar Heels look to keep this drive humming. They'll go to the ground. An explosive play in the running game as he's got the first down.
First down, you know you always want to establish the running game. How about this offense? Nothing fancy. Run the football, be physical, get a big game.
He's going for the goal line. And he's loose, and he'll take it to the house. Touchdown, Tar Heels. Getting set for the extra point after putting the scoreboard to work for the first time. And he's got the extra point, and it's 7-0 to start this one. They're getting set to kick it away, and that last score took a little oomph out of this crowd. And he'll return it and try to get behind his blocker. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. And Duke has the ball back, ready to go on the attack. They're looking for something, looking for anything to try to put some kind of score on the board, down 7-0. Just enough there to get it to the 25, a pickup of 2. After picking up a couple, it's 2nd and 8. They give it to him again. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play. Now facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Turns it loose deep. And that'll be incomplete. They certainly weren't afraid to take a shot there, and now it's 4th down. And the Blue Devils will call on their punt team. They'll put that return to a stop at the 33, but the offense set up in pretty good field position. The give from the gun. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Got stuffed on first down, it's 2nd and 10. Back to pass, it's Irvin. Quarterback doing what he does best, he can move. And here comes the heat, and they get home, and they get him at the 21. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. He's going to run it. Crosses the 35. He goes out of bounds, maybe a step shy of the 40. They're going to mark it at the 39, and a really nice pickup there. Oh, the offense is taking a chance here, staying on the field inside its own 40. On 4th down, looking for the completion. Complete out of the backfield. Will not get there. A 4th down stop. This offense has it with really good field position. They'll come out on this drive and let it rip. That's caught. It's Dixon. They get him stopped, but the big gain has him on the doorstep. Let's mark it at the 13. This offense has been sluggish, to say the least, but finally they're on the move on 1st and 10. Brought down, but not before he bowled his way inside the 10 to the 8. It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. Rides the back on the option to give. Touchdown, Duke! Great job by the back on the option. Setting up for the extra point and the top. Follow the blockers. The offensive line will take you to the hallelujah land.
And I tell you what, most of the time, Reese, it requires a little bit of skill to find that hole and, slither through a little crack. That was not a crack. That was wide open. Didn't take a lot of vision because the blocking was outstanding.
He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. North Carolina has it back, and the Tar Heels so pleased to send the offense back out. On the run, it's high. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
The defense is able to finally stop this guy, but he has been on fire. We're only in the second quarter, and he has been absolutely lighting it up in this one. Nice job that time, defense, but you know this guy's going to get a lot more carries.
Got out of trouble, got rid of it. And that's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact on the play, but no flags. It'll be third down. And now let's see if the offense can bail itself out after the second down misfire. Throws to the tight end. Intercepted, and the defense has set him up.
Who says defensive backs don't have hands? Nice job breaking on the football and making the catch. A lot of times you see guys swat it down and you see them trying to catch it. It looks like they have two left hands. Defensive backs don't catch real well. Nice job breaking on the football. Nice job securing the INT and actually catching it.
Defense holds their ground, pickup of a yard. It's at the 26. The give to the running back from the shotgun. Pulled down after a nice run, and they're in the red zone at the 19. The Blue Devils come to the ball trying to pick up this third and short. Catch in the middle, it's Fowler. That will be enough to move the chains and give them a first down in the red zone at the 14. And the Blue Devils come to the line with a fresh set of downs. From the gun, running back gets to give. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. Backed up now, here's second and long. From the shotgun, the handoff to the back. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. They've got to come up with a big play on this third and long. Looking to throw, it's Mahan. Oh, they're after him. It's complete to the right. He stopped short, and it's fourth down. They won't have time to run another play, and we will take it to the 2-minute timeout. Now on fourth down, they'll try to come away with 3. Splits the uprights right down the middle. And with that, they've taken the lead. No reason to risk trying to field that one as it skips through the end zone. It'll be a touchback. They take over late and have enough time to put together a drive. Wants to go up top on first down. Got it behind the line. It's high. Still on his feet at the 40. They get him out of bounds. Couple of yards short of midfield. They'll mark it at the 48, and this offense is rolling.
And they executed that running back screen to perfection. Quarterback held on to it. He let the rush get to him. Offensive lineman got out in position, and the running back sold it too. Once he had the ball in his hands, he just had blockers and green field out in front of him. They pick up an explosive play on a running back screen.
Yeah, and the quarterback knew exactly where he wanted to go with the football, had time, spins the ball deep. Nice job by this offense, understanding what the defense is giving them.
Turning it on! Big pickup on the ground here to keep this drive moving and give them a first down. Timeout called here by the defense. It's the first one they've used this half. They are really clicking along, first and goal on just the 4th play of the drive. They'll try to get it in with the run. He's brought down at the 6th, but the defense feeling the heat to make a stop here. The defense going to stop the clock with a timeout. They want to make sure they have everybody on the same page. The run up the middle, trying to find his way to the goal line. Relentless, tough running, gets it down to the 4. Timeout is called, and it's the defense wanting to make sure that everyone's on the same page for this big down. Trying to barrel in. Touchdown, North Carolina! The finisher, the exclamation point on that drive.
And I just love the execution by this offense. Late in the half, man, you want to take the lead. You want to get that momentum on your side, and they do it. They finish it with the passing game. And I'll tell you what, keep that passing game up. You can keep this lead, keep the momentum, and keep putting up numbers.
He'll start the return inside his 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. They'll start this drive from the 18-yard line. To the air, it's Mahad. Quickly complete. Now they've got even more breathing room out to the 31 and a fresh set of downs. The Blue Devils want to pick up the tempo. Wants to throw on first down. Under fire. That's reeled in. It's Walters. Gets it up to the 35-yard line before going out of bounds. And here comes the offense on second down. Looking to fire. He'll get rid of it. It's complete. Makes the stop at the 49, but not before he gets in plus territory, gets 15 and a first down. Double time, hustling to the line to stop the clock. They're dealing with a second and long. Defense playing a bail technique. Pulls it in. It's Fowler. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see what the call is. Holding penalties, the ultimate drive killer. We'll see if it costs this offense here. Second down coming up. Back to throw, time running short in the half. Grabbed over the middle. It's Freeman. And he might be known for run fits, but that was a sure and heavy tackle on the tight end. Timeout called by the defense is their first of the half as they'll go to the sideline and try to make adjustments. On third and long, he'll need to loosen up that arm. Here comes the heat. And the misconnection on third down. And the Blue Devils will punt it away on fourth down. And the return man couldn't get to it to make the catch, and the ball will bounce out of bounds. So let's see how they play it in this final 30 seconds of the first half. Looking to throw, it's Irvin. Pressure coming. Catch in the middle, it's Robinson. He's down at the 27. They can stop the clock, and this is a first down. Handoff from the gun. Just keep moving this thing forward. He's out of bounds. They'll mark him down at the 37-yard line. Time dwindling away as they try to put points on the board right before the half. Looking to go up top, and time's running out in the half. Going to try to get it himself. At the 45, on his way. He'll go out of bounds inside the 40. They'll mark it at the 39. One more play before the teams head to the locker rooms. To the air on first down. Rush is on him. Rolling right and going deep. Incomplete. They took a shot to wrap up the half and came up empty. The Blue Devils will boot it away to start the second half. And he takes this from inside the 5. And the return man reaches the end of the line, and down he goes. The North Carolina offense returns to the field. They open this third quarter on top, and they built the lead on the strength of that running game.
And they made a huge...
There he goes! Past the first down marker and still running. And he's brought down after a nice game. This is the kind of performance, guys, that sort of etches your name in the lore of a rivalry.
And playing big in this big moment, on this big stage, it is so nice to have a playmaker like that you can highlight, that you can focus on, that you can trust in.
He was so excited coming into this game, too, because he knows that oftentimes your legacy as a player is defined by how you play in rivalry games like this.
Finally corralled, but not before. He picks up the first down. And the Tar Heels come to the line with a new set of downs.
And that was a nice throw by the QB. When you see that drag route coming across the field, how about putting the ball right on his numbers? Not high, not low, where he has to stop his momentum. Right on the numbers where he can catch it, keep running, and chew up some yards after the catch.
Scanning the field, it's Irvin. Scrambling away. Nothing open downfield, so he'll just toss it away.
Good decision by the QB. You're outside the pocket. You're trying to find an open target. No one's open. Throw it away and live to play another day.
They'll snap it from the 48 on 3rd and short. Bring in the heat. Active hands from the defense forcing that incomplete pass.
I want to give a shout-out to the defense there on 3rd down, doing a really nice job disguising their coverage because it looked like they confused the quarterback. On 3rd down, really nice job getting back into that zone and making sure that ball falls incomplete.
Rolls inside the 30 and out of bounds at the 29, and now they're threatening.
And that's the money down, man. 4th down, you just have to have it somehow, some way. You're calling a pass play. You're trying to get it through the air. Nothing open downfield. And he just takes over. He just tucks the ball and runs, goes and gets it. Great job, great decision-making by the quarterback on that play.
They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Wants to go up top. Well, the quarterback can make a big play when he starts moving around. Picks up the 1st down and gets down to avoid contact.
And he's just proving it time and time again, man. He has that feel. He obviously has the ability to pick up and put him down and go get 1st downs. But I think the timing of when to scramble and when not to scramble, he's really got that figured out. And you can tell it's going to be a big part of the game.
The negative play leaves him with 2nd and 12. Here's the handoff. Pulled down at the 11-yard line as they inch closer and closer to Pater. Really need to pick up this conversion and avoid having to settle for the field goal. Looking to scramble. And he'll step into the end zone. Touchdown, UNC!
It's a phenomenal effort on 3rd down by the QB, but how about the blocking? When that play broke down, look at the receivers running routes. They all of a sudden turned around, and they went and got some blocks to help out their QB. You got to love that.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And with the extra point, it's a 21-10 game. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Hey, guys, just wanted to get you a quick update on a game happening in the Big Ten. Purdue is getting whooped today, and at some point this comes down to preparation. Are you prepared to play? Clearly, the answer today is a big fat no. They're trailing by 35 to Michigan. It's an outcome that, if it holds, will have Big Ten fans buzzing all week. Guys?
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. Really good job to pick up a chunk of yardage and get it out to the 39-yard line. They created a lot of breathing room with that first play of the drive. Now 1st down from the 39. Unloads quickly. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there and still a little ground to cover to pick up the 1st. Offense gets set for 2nd down. They send the tight end in motion. They go to the ground. This freshman makes the stop after a short gain as they get set to snap it just about to reach the end of the quarter. Looking downfield, it's Mahan. Fires to the middle. Complete to the left. He was just a breath from taking that one all the way, and he'll run that momentum right into the 4th quarter. Guys, we've reached the end of the period, and North Carolina's on top. And as we switch ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the national rankings. Final stands of the game, and we'll start with the 1st down. And the defense gets home and makes a play at the 37-yard line.
That's one of the reasons I love this linebacker, man. He can rush the passer. He does a great job timing his blitz, and with that speed, he's able to get home quickly.
Hard running there. Breaks into the open.
Man, this defense has to be better. You have to stop the first part of the option, and that is the quarterback. And he gets loose. He gets the first down, another set of downs. They need to figure out this plan and how to stop this quarterback.
And he'll take it in and house it. Touchdown, Blue Devils. Getting aggressive here and going for two.
Nice pitch and catch. This receiver and quarterback have done this thousands of times. Finds the open man, throws a strike. The receiver does the rest, gets into the end zone.
He's got it. Two-point conversion is good, and now they're within a field goal here in the fourth. Here he comes from inside his own 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. North Carolina has it back, and the Tar Heels so pleased to send the offense back out. They'll give it to the back. Into the pile, maybe got one. He stopped at the 21.
But with the defense trailing, they're trying to dictate to the offense now. Really nice blitz call that time, blowing the run play up for a huge loss. You're probably going to see that again. They're trying to find a way to create a takeaway, create negative plays, and get the ball back.
The Tar Heels are at the line trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short. They'll try to pick it up on the ground. And he's got enough for the first down. They'll mark it at the 34.
Fresh legs, man, and it is showing, of course. This team had the bye last week, and you're seeing it right now late in the game. Running the football, imposing their will against the defense that looks tired. Of course, they had to play last week, and you're seeing that right now.
And they'll bring him down after a short pickup. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. They'll run it, trying to drain time off the clock. They can rely on this guy to pick up solid yardage when they need it, and he's out to the 43. And the Tar Heels are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. Bully ball on 3rd and short. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the first down.
And this is a situation this offense trains for. Having the lead late in the game, running the ball to ice it. They're just bleeding seconds off the clock. It's been a beautiful drive so far. And the defense, even though they know they're going to run it, they just can't stop it.
The Tar Heels are moving quickly down the field. Oh, he's got some space. Make the stop at the 40, but it's a 10-yard gain and a fresh set of downs. They have just bloodied their nose on this drive, all on the ground. It's 1st and 10. He's going to lose a yard on that one. Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense.
I know you took a loss on first down there trying to run the football, but you've got the lead, and you've got to continue to run the football. And this is a big challenge now for your offensive line. Those guys up front, you've got to find a way against a defense that knows you're going to do it.
3rd and short, coming from the 34. You wonder if this is 4-down territory. Power football with the run. Only able to pick up a yard before he stopped, and now it's 4th and 3. So here we are on 4th down, and this field goal kicker is going to face all the pressure in the world. Quick timeout call by the offense after the play. Now this is rolling the dice, or perhaps they've gone outside their head. They're already up. Boy, this could really backfire if they makes the grab, plenty for the first down.
Wow, and that was just a bang-bang play. On that 4th down, the coverage was tight. QB had his receiver. He knew where he wanted to go with it, but the only way